Honda Accord, 3 liter, same thing as 3.6. This engine, same thing as 3.6, fits with Odyssey, TLX, ZDX, Accord, Cruise, Honda Passport, Pilot, Ridgeline, and a Saturn Vue. Those are the vehicle with this engine. On this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to install the water pump and timing belt component. We're gonna change everything. Brand new water pump with all this timing belt, tensioner, idler, and a belt. Here's the part number. So stay tuned. Let's get started. Gonna give you guys a idea of what I'm gonna do. First, we're gonna have to take out all this area right here. This is the timing belt right there, cover. We'll have to take everything what's on the way. This vehicle just came in about 10 minutes ago, so this thing is still pretty warm. I'm not gonna drain the coolant yet. First, you would have to do is drain the coolant, but in this case, I'm gonna do that later. There's a drain plug down here. Drain the coolant and catch the coolant. We're gonna have to take out the wheel liner on this side right here, passenger side, so we have lots of area and expose this spot right here. So we're gonna have to take out pretty much everything, move it away, all this stuff, move it away, and then we'll get to the area where all the gravies are and get to the point, and then that's when I'm gonna start showing you how to change this water pump and then changing the timing belt. All right guys, so first we're just gonna have to take out this engine mount right here, so we have area to work with. I disconnect this reservoir from that bracket right there. After we take out the engine mount, we'll take out the serpentine belt, and then we'll take out the power steering pump, 2 bolts down there. We'll move that away on that side, and it's getting better and better when we expose everything on this side right here. Timing cover on the front, timing cover on the back. We'll get that out, and then after that, we'll start working on the bottom. All right, on those 2 bolts right there, 14 mil extension with long strong arm. At this point, we'll put a jack underneath with the rubber on the pad, jack up the bottom oil pan of this engine, and just a little bit, about this much, jack it up so it holds the weight of this engine on the floor jack before we take out this engine mounts. Right, so you can see right there, I got the floor jack on the bottom oil pan. And then the engine mount right there, let's jack it up a little bit. And you can see that that thing goes up just millimeter by millimeter. And you can see, look at that. The engine mount is broken already. Snap right off. So we're gonna need a new engine mounts on this. This thing is gonna vibrate. All right, let's move on. Look at that. That thing broke. Alright, so we got lots of area to work now. We're gonna take out the serpentine belt. Just need a flex head with a 14 mil socket, long ratchet, and then we're just gonna put it right there, push it to the back, and this belt will come out. Double check the belt before you put it back. So in this case, you can see inside the belt there's a lot of cracks right there. So I'm gonna let the guy know that this needs to be changed. Oh, what the heck? Look at this. Look at this. Wow. It needs to change. Alright, let's take out the water pump. Alright, power steering bolt. There's one on the front and one in the back. For the front, we'll use a 12 mil socket, deep socket right there. Just gonna put it right here, and then ratchet, long bar ratchet. Scratch it loose, and then to the back, you're gonna need 12 mil socket. Put it at the back here, and then we'll put a ratchet in. All right, power steering pump is out. We'll take that bolt bracket right there, so this hose is freely, and then we'll move it away. All right, let's take out the tensioner idler pulley here so that we could work on that timing cover bolt. So we're gonna take out this housing, idler housing tensioner bolt, 14 mil socket. Loosen that up, take out the bolt. All right, next we're gonna take out the cylinder bracket right here going to the engine. There's three 14 mil bolts down there. Before you do that, let's make some room. Let's take out this engine mount right here. Let's take out that two bolts right there. All right, this bolt right here is a 17 mil socket. We're just gonna crack it open. Let's grab an impact. There we go, guys. So just two bolts. Here's that problem right there. It broke. All right, next there's three bolts right there for this engine mount bracket, 14 mil. Let's crack them loose. All right, so I'll give you guys a picture here. See that mirror right there? That's one bolt right there on the front. There's one at the back, another bolt, and there's one at the very bottom. I think the bottom one is, well, it's hard to see, but it's on a triangle shape. Three bolts. Alright guys, so it was a tough one. Taking out the bolt for the timing cover at the back, it was a tight squeeze in here. So basically it's right there, the empty spot right there. The bolt is out. So that's the spot that you need to take out, that bolt at the very back. I had to go all the way to the back here to crack it loose, and then just use my hand to take that bolt out. And then we'll take out this engine mount. It's here now. This will come out quick. Here's the bolt, the third bolt, and then here's the engine mount. Hard to take out that mount because of that lower cover. It's still pinching, so it's super loose now. It's just right there. We had to take out that cover, guys. Eventually gonna take out that cover anyway. So all right guys, so there's another bolt that you need to take out. It's hard to see from down there, but I'll just put a chart right here on the side. That's the other bolt that you need to take out, that lower cover, so that we could take out this engine mount right here. So this loose now is out, so hopefully we could peel this off out of this timing cover here. All right, let's grab a pry bar, pry this cover out. Okay, there we go, guys. Finally, yeah, she's out. Got to use the pry bar to pry that cover out. Make sure to take out those bolt cover on the back here, and then down there, two bolts. Take out that back cover, and then there she is. Right, so this is exposed up on the top here. We'll work on the bottom now, the crank bolt right there. Take out the crank pulley, and then take out this lower cover after. Like some of you guys will probably say, why wouldn't you just took out that crank bolt and lower cover first before you take out this center support mount right here? I don't know why, but that's the way how I am. And now I could jack up the vehicle up high, and then I'm gonna be work everything down here, take out the crank bolt, and then I could just take out that drain plug on that lower rad hose and start draining. So basically I'll do everything down here and then lower the car and then work on top again and start working on those timing belts and timing pulleys.